Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU. My name is Nisi and this is my channel. Today I'm going to show you what I'm working on. So as you guys know, it feels like I've been working on this forever. I'm working on this dinosaur. I got the tail done. I've got it pinned right now. I'll be sewing it today onto the body. Ouch! If I don't poke myself. I'll be sewing the tail onto the body, and I got it pinned at the top because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew all the way around here, and then I'm going to stop. I'm leaving a little opening so that I can stuff the tail more and get it nice and shaped, because it's only halfway. It's not even, yeah, it's about halfway stuffed right now. And I need to stuff it the rest of the way, but in order to shape it correctly, you have to finish stuffing it after you pretty much have sewn it on. The tummy patch is all sewn on, and the only thing I'm going to add is I was trying to decide if I was going to do green lines across like I did my husband's dragon, or if I'm going to do white. Well, I put the green on and pinned it at first, and it was just way too busy on the eyes. So I'm going to use the same white yarn just to kind of contrast where the lines are and kind of make the tummy patch pop a little bit more, but the green was too much. So that's the plan for this for today. And then I've got other things I need to work on around the ranch. And then later on tonight, once I get done with some chores around the ranch, then I will continue to work on this. And the one thing I'm going to do, hopefully, I may not finish it tonight, but I'll probably be pretty close to finishing it, is I need to crochet the mouth and add the mouth to the bottom of the head. And then if I have time, because it's something you don't want to do when in a rush, and you don't want to be tired when you do it, because the head, attaching the head to the neck is very important. You have to do it very carefully in a certain way so that it sits on the head right. But I will sew on the head to the body, and then literally all that's left after that is the arms, the feet, and the wings. So I may be able to get this done by this weekend. We'll see. It just depends on what happens here at the homestead with family life and whatnot. But we'll see. So this is almost done. I definitely love the fact that the pipe cleaners that I put inside the horns work really well. The horns are definitely keeping their shape, unlike my husband's. I've had to reshape my husband's a couple of times because I didn't know about, I hadn't thought of adding pipe cleaners to the horns until I started working on this one. I guess I could always take the horns off and put pipe cleaners in them, but I really don't want to do that because they're sewed on there really good, and I don't want to mess up his dragon. So it may just be, it is what it is kind of situation. I'm going to be making him another dragon anyway, but this one's going to be a lot different than that one. So I'm not too worried about it. So that's this. This is almost done. And then, so that's my whip. And then this is my FO. Let me take this off. Don't mind the hat hair. Don't mind the hat hair. My hair is horrible this morning. This is my FO. It's the Burst of Kindness beanie. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how gorgeous. That burst is starburst, sunburst, whatever kind of burst you'd like that to be. But this is it right here. It's done. And I want to say a special thank you to Miss Anita, who met with me several times yesterday through Instagram video and helped me with some questions that I had. And because of her, I was able to get this beanie done. I am probably going to add, I don't know if I want to add an embellishment or not. I was thinking about adding a flower like right here, because I have some of this yarn left. but I'm trying to decide what kind of flower I want, because there's these flowers. BOD has the cutest, easy, beginner-friendly flower pattern, and then she puts a button right in the middle of the flower. And so I need to see if I have any buttons downstairs that I like that I want to use. I want to say I have a small little sunflower one. And if I'm right, and I do, I may use that, because you guys know I love purple and I love sunflowers and I love mixing the two together. So I was thinking purple flower with the little sunflower button in the middle of the flower. So I was thinking about that. Or there's another kind of flower that I saw on YouTube, and I can't think of who the creator of the channel is that has it, but it's a tutorial, and it's just it's not it's not as flat as Bod's flower is. It's more out and kind of you know what, it reminds me of a carnation is what it reminds me of, kind of, sorta. So that's my other option, but I definitely think I want an embellishment on this hat. So we see. I just think it just might give this hat just a little extra. But isn't it gorgeous? It's absolutely gorgeous. This officially, y'all, is my first successful beanie. And why I say that is because it fits tightly like it's supposed to. It fits around my head like it's supposed to. It's not wide. It doesn't sag. It's perfect size. It is absolutely perfect. The very first beanie I did was by BOD, and it was way too wide, and it just didn't look good. Then again, it was my first crochet attempt project since I was in high school, so I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. But I was so disappointed in how it came out that I frogged that hat, and that was my very first pumpkin that I made that you guys saw, the small, well, it wasn't really small. It was about this size, maybe not quite. Yeah, it wasn't a tiny pumpkin. It was a size small pumpkin. I turned that beanie into an amigurumi pumpkin, because I didn't like the way it turned out. But that's okay, because now I know I can crochet beanies. And this was not easy. Like, I went from a beginning tutorial beanie by BOD that didn't work out well to trying to do Sunita's Burst of Kindness beanie. And so I'm really proud of myself that I was able to do it. I love this cable work right here. She has another one. I can't remember what this stitch is, but basically this stitch is a I want to say a single. Is it a single and a double? I can't remember. This is the stitch that she used in her very, very last video that she posted on her beanie, one with the light blue hat. That's what this stitch is. But she has another stitch where in between the cables it looks like little fans. Like little fans, hand fans, and that's the next one I'm going to try next. So you guys, it's the month of April, and as you guys know, it's Autism Acceptance Month, and it is also Awareness Month, but I don't really promote autism awareness as much as I do acceptance, and that's going to be a separate video. And I was talking with Sunita, and I'm in the midst of trying to hurry up and get me some DK weight gold and red yarn. Hobby Lobby has it for $2.50, but the shipping and the service fee they charge to ship it, that's right, they charge shipping, plus on top of that they charge a service fee. For 2 skeins of yarn, it's going to cost me $14 to get here, and it's just not worth it. It's not for 2 small skeins of yarn. So even for 4 skeins, because the more yarn you order, the higher the service fee, and also the higher the shipping. So that doesn't make sense. So I'm going to be looking through Premier, and there's another place that Sunita told me to look through, a Kirshner's or something like that. I can't remember. I got to get with her. I'm going to see what they have and see what their shipping is like. Joann's had my Simply Soft in the colors I wanted, but it's 4-weight. And I mean, 4-weight in the month of April is fine for me because I live up in the mountains. But I have friends and family that live in the South who are probably going to want one of my autism acceptance hats. And they're not going to want to, they're not trying to, you know, sweat to death when they wear it for, you know, the month or the day or whatever day they decide to wear it. So I need to get DK weight. I'm looking for DK weight. So DK or even fingering, because I can, one of the things I want to do is I want to double strand the red and gold together and do a hat that way. So you have red and gold meshed. And I'll explain the red and gold in another video. So that's a future project that I'm trying to get on top of and trying to get it done now, because the month of April is going to go like that. And I would like to try and at least get a couple of these hats made in preparation for next year. So anyway, and I told Sunita and I asked her permission if I could use her Burst of Kindness design in my autism acceptance hats, because acceptance means kindness, right? In order to have acceptance and to gain acceptance, you need to be kind and accepting and loving. And I thought the Burst of Kindness beanie pattern was absolutely perfect for an autism acceptance hat. So that's all I have for you. This video is way too long. I will see you guys around the YouTube streets. Always remember, dare to be you and dare to be different. Love from Montana. Bye, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah.